So, welcome to Miss Rachel's class. Today is the 14th of April. Let's have a look at the classroom rules. Number 1, listen carefully. Number 2, be quiet. Number 3, click the raise your hand button to speak. Number 4, speak loudly and clearly. And number 5, try your best. Okay, so today we're learning about adjectives and adverbs. Before we do that, let's have a look at our homework. So we had 3 days of our reading comprehension, and our reading comprehension was all about Benjamin Franklin and comparing and contrasting life then and life now. Okay, let's move on and start our lesson. So today we're learning about grammar. We're learning about 2 different types of parts of speech. We're learning about adjectives and adverbs. So let's have a look at this picture. So adjectives describe nouns. Oh, I'm sorry, this looks quite blurry. I didn't realize. Adjectives describe nouns. So adjectives are words that we use when we want to describe or give more details about a noun. So over here we have bright sunshine. Sunshine is the noun, and the word bright is describing what the sunshine looks like. Here we have a red rose. The rose is the noun. It's a flower, it's a thing, and it's describing the color of the rose. Here we have a bee. We have a buzzing bee. It's telling us what the bee is doing and how it is acting. Here we have a sparkling diamond. A diamond is something that we often find on jewelry, and sparkling is the adjective to describe how it looks. Here we have a wise owl. The owl is the noun. It is an animal, so it is a thing, and wise is describing the personality of this owl. Here we have a lollipop. A lollipop is a noun. It's a piece of candy, and the word colorful is describing its look. And last but not least, we have slide. Here we have the adjective slippery to describe what the slide is like. So, there we go. Okay, so who can tell me some adjectives to describe a tiger? Who can give me a sentence with an adjective describing a tiger? For example, yesterday I saw a fierce tiger in the zoo. Let's go for Trixie.
The tiger was very dangerous.
Good, perfect, dangerous. The tiger was very dangerous. Good girl, well done. Okay, who can give me an adjective to describe a tortoise or a turtle? Steve, think of a turtle. What kind of word would you use to describe a turtle?
Slowly.
Good. So you could say a turtle is slow. A turtle is slow. Perfect. Well done, Steve. Good job. Okay, one more. Who can give me an adjective to describe a pizza? Lily.
Delicious.
Very good. Delicious. That pizza is delicious. Good girl. Well done. Very good. Okay, the next thing we're going to learn about today is adverbs, okay? So adverbs are also describing words, but adverbs describe verbs, not nouns. So an adverb is used for when we are describing how someone is doing an action. Let's have a look. This says endlessly chatter. So chatter is another word for talk. So this picture is of a woman talking on her phone, and if she's talking endlessly, that means she's been talking for a very long time. The word endlessly is describing how she is talking, how she is chattering. So this is an adverb. Here we have swim confidently. So this man is swimming and he's doing it in a confident manner. Confidently is the adverb because it describes the verb swim. Here we have write excitedly. Excitedly is an adverb because it's describing how this person is writing. Here we have read carefully. The word carefully is an adverb because it's describing how this person is reading. Here we have happily smile. Happily is the adverb because it describes how the person is smiling. It is raining heavily. Again, heavily is the adverb as it describes how it is raining. And lastly, we have a cute little bird who is cheerfully chirping. Again, cheerfully is the adverb as it describes how the bird is chirping or tweeting, singing its song. Now have a look at all of the adverbs here. Endlessly, confidently, excitedly, carefully, happily, heavily, and cheerfully. What is something that you can see that all of these words have in common? How are all of these words similar? Billy.
They all have a ending ly.
Very good. Well done, Billy. They all end in ly. Now, this is a really easy cheat that we can use in English. Most adverbs end in ly. If you see a word that ends in ly that is describing a verb, it is an adverb. So this is something that can really help us identify adverbs. Good job, Billy. Okay, let's have a look. I would like someone to read for me. Who can read about adjectives? Bao Kang, can you read about adjectives for me?
Adjectives are words that tell more about noun. Ben Franklin invented
Original.
original.
Very good. Well done, Bao Kang. Ben Franklin invented the original grabber. The word original is the adjective here. It's telling more about what? What is the adjective original telling us more details about? The word original is telling us more details about a noun. Which noun is that? Cherry.
Is it describing the grabber?
It is. Good girl. It's telling us more details about the grabber. It's telling us that Ben Franklin invented the original grabber, the first ever grabber. It was invented by Benjamin Franklin. Good girl. Okay, next I would like Katie, please can you read for me adverbs?
Adverbs are words that tell more about verb. Often they end in ly.
Good girl, in ly or ly. Perfect. Well done, Katie. Can you read this example for me? He originally
Originally
good.
called in the long arm.
Lovely reading. Good girl. Well done. So adverbs are words that tell more about verbs. Often they end in ly. He originally called it the long arm. The word originally is our adverb. Which verb is the word originally giving more details about? Baldy, can you tell me which verb is the word originally describing?
Called.
Very good. Well done. Amazing work. Good job, Baldy. Originally is describing how he named or how he called it. Okay? He originally called it the long arm. The word originally is an adverb because it's describing the verb called. Well done, guys. Okay, let's practice some. I want you to tell me whether the underlined word is an adverb or an adjective, and then I want us to circle the word it tells more about. So, let's go for Han. You can do the first one. Han, can you read this for me? Ben acted
quickly on his idea.
Okay, so this word quickly, is it an adverb or an adjective?
An adverb.
How do you know?
Because an adjective, because an adverb they usually have ly on the end.
Good girl. And what does an adverb do?
An adverb describe verb.
Verb. Good girl. Which verb in this?
Acted.
Very good.
Acted.
Good girl. Well done. It's acted. Oops. Amazing. Well done. Good girl. Okay, number two. I would like Joey. Can you do number 2 for me? Ben created
Important inventions.
lovely reading. Now, the word important, is that an adverb or an adjective?
Adjective.
Good boy. How do you know it's an adjective?
Because it describes his inventions.
Very good. It's describing a noun, which is his invention. Amazing. You guys are so good. Okay, Pumpkin, can you read number 3, please?
The lightning rod successfully prevent fire.
Very good. Okay, Pumpkin, the word successfully, is that an adverb or an adjective?
I think that is adverb.
Very good. How did you know it was an adverb, Pumpkin?
Because it is describing a verb.
A verb.
verb.
Good. So adverbs describe verbs. Now, what is the verb in this sentence that the word successfully is describing? The
Prevents.
Good job. Well done. Prevents. Very good. Well done, Pumpkin. Who can tell me, what does the word prevents mean? Okay, the word prevent means to stop before it happens. So the lightning rod successfully prevents fires. The lightning rod is one of Benjamin Franklin's inventions. That means if a lightning bolt hits a building, it will go straight to the lightning rod, which means there will be no fires and everyone will be okay. Okay, good job, guys. Next, okay, let's go for Lucy. Lucy, can you read for me? Electricity travels.
Electricity travels safely down the long wire.
Good girl. Now, can you tell me the word safely, is that an adjective or an adverb?
Is an adjective.
So, not an adjective, but it is an adverb. Good girl. Now, let's talk about why it is an adverb. So, an adjective is something that describes a noun, so a person, place, or thing. But an adverb is something that describes a verb. So this word safely is describing a verb. Which verb in this sentence is it describing, Lucy?
Travel.
Good girl. The word travels. Well done. It's telling us that it travels safely down. Amazing work, Lucy. Well done. Okay, let's go for hacker. Hacker, can you read
Yes.
number 5? Ben?
Ben designed 2 useful chairs.
Good job. Well done, Hacker. Now, can you tell me the word useful, is it an adverb or an adjective?
Adjective.
Good job. How do you know it's an adjective?
Because the chairs that is the adjective.
Good job, because chairs is a noun and adjectives describe a noun. Well done. The word chairs is the word that we are describing by calling them very useful, and useful is a word that is describing the chairs, which are the nouns. Amazing work, Hacker. Really good job. Okay. Have a look, guys. So if we're ever confused about whether we need to add an adjective or an adverb, we can ask this thinking question. Thailam A, can you read for me? To tell if a sentence.
To tell if a sentence needs an adjective or an adverb, I ask this thinking question. Is the word I want to tell more about a noun or a verb?
Perfect. Lovely reading. Good job. Really good work. So if you ever are unsure and you want to know if the sentence needs an adjective or an adverb, you can ask yourself this thinking question. Is the word that I want to tell more about a noun or a verb? Let's have a look here. Ben Franklin had many clever or cleverly ideas. The word that I want to tell more about is ideas. Is the word ideas a noun or a verb? Okay, Baldy, can you tell me?
It is a noun.
Very good. Ideas. It is a thing. Well done, Baldy. Amazing work. So, if we know that the word ideas is a noun, what do we need to add? An adjective or an adverb? Pumpkin.
We need to use an adjective.
Very good. Well done, Pumpkin. We need to use an adjective to describe a noun. So, therefore, which word are we going to choose? Let's go for Kimmy. Clever. Good girl. Ben Franklin had many clever ideas. Good girl. Well done. So we only need to use an adverb, which usually end in ly when we're describing a verb. Okay, guys. So we're going to play a game now. This is our game we're going to play. It's called Going Fishing. we're going to look at a sentence and it's going to have a missing word. Okay, you need to decide whether the word we're going to put in is going to be an adjective or is it going to be an adverb. Let's begin. Okay, have a look. The students were speaking in class. Quiet or quietly. Now I'm going to pick Billy and let's go for, okay, Kimmy. Billy and Kimmy. Now I'm going to count to 3 and I want you to shout out your answer, okay? 1, 2, 3, go.
Quietly.
Oh, very good. You're both on it at the same time. Okay, Billy, can you explain to me why we use quietly and not quiet?
Because quietly is an adverb.
Good job. Well done. Because quietly is an adverb. And which word are we describing, Kimmy?
Speaking.
Good girl. Well done. Okay, you both get a point. Well done. Amazing work. Okay. Let's have a look at our homework. So we've got 2 sheets for homework. Have a look. So these will be put into a Google form for you. What I want you to do is you write noun or verb to tell whether the underlined word or the word is an adverb or an adjective. So here, Ben strong or strongly promoted the eating of citrus fruit. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick the correct word that should go here. Are we going to use an adverb or are we going to use an adjective? Which word are we going to use? Okay, next on this sheet, again, we're going to do the same thing. Write noun or verb to tell about the underlined word. Then I want you to tell me if it's an adjective or an adverb in brackets. We use Ben's amazing or amazingly inventions today. So here you would write whether this underlined word is a noun or a verb. And here you're going to pick which word you should put in. Okay, guys, well, we'll get the Google form uploaded and emailed to you as soon as possible. Do I have any questions about the class today? Fabulous, you all did such a good job. Well done. So let me stop sharing my screen with you and say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye-bye.